Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Bitcoin Bulletin. I'm your host today. In a shocking turn of events, Bitcoin has recently regained the $95,000 price level, sending shockwaves through the crypto market. But what's behind this sudden rebound? First off, let's talk about the big institutional investors. The amount of money flowing into spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, is staggering over $100 billion in just the past 30 days alone. That's a significant boost, especially when you consider that earlier this year, many experts were predicting a major downturn for Bitcoin. Yet, despite all the economic uncertainty about tariffs and Bitcoin's slide earlier in the year, Bitcoin has managed to bounce back with impressive force. Now, at one point, it looked like Bitcoin might dip below $70,000. But now, it's getting close to regaining the $100,000 price level, and some are even speculating that this could be just the beginning of an incredible journey for Bitcoin. Let's take a closer look at 4 bullish price predictions that have been making headlines recently. One such prediction comes from investment firm Bernstein, which is forecasting a whopping $200,000 price target for Bitcoin by the end of 2025. What's driving these projections? Well, according to Bernstein, it's all about institutional adoption. They believe that as more big investors start allocating their money to Bitcoin, the price will skyrocket. But this isn't the only prediction on the table. We've also got a $700,000 target from BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, who says that if large institutional investors decide to ratchet up their allocations to 5%, that's when Bitcoin could really take off. Now, we're getting into some pretty ambitious territory with price predictions above $1 million. And one such prediction comes from none other than Cathie Wood of ARK Invest. She's predicting a staggering price target of $2.4 million for Bitcoin, and she's backing it up with some serious data analysis. According to ARK Invest, the key to reaching these incredible prices is institutional adoption of Bitcoin. They're talking about 6.5% allocation in a bull case scenario. That's when investors are allocating more and more money to Bitcoin as they see its value grow. And then there's Michael Saylor, founder and executive chairman of Strategy, who's predicting an even more outrageous price target, $13 million by 2045. To put that into perspective, at a price tag of $10 million, Bitcoin would be worth a whopping $52 billion on the balance sheet of Strategy alone. Now, it's worth noting that these predictions can change dramatically depending on what factors prognosticators consider to be the most important. But one thing's for sure. If money pours into Bitcoin from investors looking for a long-term store of value, some of these predictions might turn out to be closer to reality than we think. Before you buy stock in Bitcoin, it's worth keeping an eye on what other experts are saying or not saying, as the case may be. I'm Dominic Basolto, and that's all for today on Bitcoin Bulletin.